Hello guys, and welcome to World of Warcraft. This is the Burning Crusade Classic. It is, at the end of the Burning Crusade Classic. Yeah, so what we're up to here, or what I'm up to, is something that I've been thinking about doing for actually quite a while. And that is, of course, playing World of Warcraft and recording it. So Wrath of the Lich King is coming out in a couple of months' time. And I thought, there isn't a better chance to record it and do a 1 to 70 kind of, playthrough than right now. Because I do want to play a new character in the next expansion. And that is, well, you already know because of the thumbnail, a Blood Elves Hunter, that is. Yeah, let's connect and get into it. So I do have a couple of other characters on the server I want to play on. Well, I want to stick to the server that I'm already playing on this classic version of the game. So that is Mirage Raceway. It is a PvE server on the European servers. And yeah, I do have a couple of characters. Just to start it off, I'm probably not gonna play on them while we are recording. So one of them is a druid, level 70. That is the one that I've been playing on mainly in Burning Crusade. As you can see, it doesn't really have the best gear, if you know your gear, of course. I played a few months in the Burning Crusade Classic. Went through Karazhan a couple of times, and yeah, that's about it. And I'm probably not gonna play on it for a while. We also have a priest that I played on in the classic, as you can see, if you again know your armor pieces. And the staff, Benediction, which is from the Molten Core in the classic, or whatever you want to call it. So there we go. Also a priest in level 60. Maybe I want to get that 1 to 70, but that's going to be a whole other series if we're going to do that. I also have a bank character with a good amount of gold on it, and yeah, that might help us out on our journeys with a new character that we're going to create. So I think we should just get onto it and create our new character. As you have probably seen from the thumbnail, I have a very specific character in mind. So let's get into creating a new character here. We do absolutely want to play Blood Elf, and we do absolutely want to play Hunter. I am thinking I'm gonna go with a female because I have not played a lot of females, and the reason for me playing Blood Elves is that I have only seen the Blood Elf starting area maybe once. Yeah, probably once, and that's it. So I kind of want to do that, and I don't have a female character, so let's do that. Now, when it comes to skin color, I want something like that, I think. Face. Don't really, maybe that one. Maybe that one. I think that will do. Hairstyle, I think we're gonna go with, let's see. I mean, I should probably match it towards what we have on the thumbnail. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should check out the thumbnail here. I don't recall the thumbnail exactly, but I believe it was some red hair. That might do. Kind of want... Nah. No. Absolutely not. It looks kind of good. I mean... I can't really change it again because it is classic, so, there's no barbershop or anything. You know what? I kind of like that. It looks pretty good to me. Hair color, earrings. Do we want any... Well, we can't see the earrings anyway. So, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, it does actually show some up here, huh? You know what? I don't think I want any. Oh, maybe some hidden ones in there. That might do. There are some hidden ones under the hair. You know what? That's pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. What should we call her? I'm gonna go with... yeah, you know what I'm gonna go for. There we go. Very simple. My name that I use all around. So there we go. Accept that. And there we go. So I think we are pretty much ready to get into the world here. Now, I do play with add-ons. Now, want to talk about, some other stuff that I'm doing in this save, but I think we should just get into it and I will explain along the way. But yeah, I do have add-ons and they are in the description if you want to see what it is. Most importantly, probably immersion. Immersion is something that replaces all the quest and gossip kind of things and implants something new. And also this one. Like I said, I will explain. This is not even something you can find on the curse mod kind of thing. This is something, text to speech, as you can see. So that's kind of exciting. Anyway, let's get into this first episode and let's get into our adventures here.
For nearly 7,000 years, the High Elves cultivated a shining, magical kingdom, hidden deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. But 5 years ago, the undead scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and drove the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the evil Death Knight Arthas, the scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, thereby severing the elves from the source of their arcane power. Though the scars of that conflict are evident, the remaining elves have banded together and retaken much of their homeland. Calling themselves Blood Elves, these grim survivors are committed to regaining the vast powers they once commanded. Inspired by the leadership of their beloved prince, Kael'thas Sunstrider, the Blood Elves now seek new sources of arcane magic and the means of defending their land against the undying horrors of the Scourge. As one of the few surviving Blood Elves, you must master your thirst for magic and help shape the destiny of your people.
Okay, well, there we go. So a little bit of a backstory here. Normally, I would skip that part. And that's part of why I am deciding to play again. I want to be a little bit more immersive with how I'm going to play this time around. I usually, well, actually not usually, I always power level. I always go for guided kind of questing and, as quickly as possible. So if you're looking for that kind of, experience, then this is not for you at all, because this is probably taking, I wouldn't say, probably 3 or 4 times longer than I would normally play. So, if you're looking for that kind of experience, that's not it. That's not it. So as you can see, I've already done some of the setup here in terms of add-ons and stuff like that. Like I said, we are playing with a couple of add-ons, and it's wow, there is a new player right here. Hello. Pyrelock, so a warlock, I guess. Yeah, it's a warlock. So yeah, I am playing with quite a few add-ons. Most important to notice is, this whole thing you're seeing here, either you like it or you don't. Maybe you like the old version where you have all the, what are they called, the griffins and stuff like that. I just don't like to have that. I also have, so I can move everything around, and so I have my face down here, and also health and mana and stuff. And also, I just feel like it's better to have them down here than up here. It's just a little bit easier to manage and see if you're losing health, or it's just better. I feel like it's better this way, and that goes for everything that I have changed, which would normally be a standard. I feel like this is just better. Now, one of the things that I have changed, I haven't actually checked if it works. So, I have changed. I have in fact done that. But let's see, because this is the starting quest for the Blood Elves. Wow, look at this area. Looks absolutely fantastic. Now, this is one of the things I would normally not do. I haven't really been much into the lore of World of Warcraft. I haven't really looked much around when I've been playing. This time around, I am gonna look quite a lot around, and take in the environment, take in the questing, and the questing is gonna be a big part of this experience here for me, because I have changed how everything about questing works. Well, not exactly. The quests are working like they should, but let's click on this lady, or I think it's a lady. Yeah. So let's check it out.
State your business, Realm. I hope you're ready to get to work. because there is much for you to do here on Sunstrider Isle. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and the Scourge, we have been a race adrift on a sea of uncertainty. We teeter on the edge of oblivion. This will change, Hunter, and you will learn and aid our recovery at the same time. The Outland awaits us.
Right, so as you can see, there is a text-to-speech here. It was a little bit behind the actual text here. I can change that. I thought I had it down, but maybe that's the thing. I can't make it sync up completely correctly because it is not, World of Warcraft doing it. It is a text-to-speech outside. It is a third-party program doing it. So but I have tried to get it to work. So it's impossible because sometimes the text is gonna be longer than other times. So it's impossible to get it completely good. But this is what I'm going for because I want to immerse myself into the lore, into the questing, and I can't really do that if I'm reading it myself for some reason or the other. And also, this whole front you see here, that is the mod that is called immersion. So that also takes away a bit of all the cluster when it comes to the AI and or the UI. And it just gives you a little bit more immersive kind of experience when it comes to the questing part and the lore part. So let's check out what she got to say as well here.
The sooner you begin your education, Realm, the better for us all. There is little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystals, the green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire here, have long been used to power the Isle's experimentations. The monowyrms were their guardians, but the Scourge invasion of Quel'Thilas has driven them errant from our lack of magical control over them. There is little choice but to thin their numbers for reclamation. Do this, then return to me. Quest objectives. Kill 8 monowyrms. They are located close to the burning crystals that are adjacent to the tower and gazebo. Return to Magistrix Irona at the tower on Sunstrider Isle when you are done.
Right. Okay. That seems easy enough. I think we just click and we get it. I think we want to change how fast the text is running here because it definitely isn't in sync. So before we're getting on with the questing here, I can show you actually how this mod is working. See, this little bottom down here, that's actually the add-on, and you can see all here. I mean, there is a lot more to it than this. This is just the add-on inside the game. So you can see here all the stuff that it's gonna... Someone whistles at me. Okay. I guess we can take emotes off because we don't really want to... And then again, it would be fun to sometimes just hear someone say it. Because the voices, it's not only one voice. I think I've installed 10 different voices. So the program, the third party program will actually take a voice that match whoever we are speaking to, or at least try to emulate it. So there is a lot more to it than what meets the eye. But what we want to do is actually get into... Can we get... Yeah, there we go. No, it's actually not in here. It's actually the other add-on I want to get into. So we need to go into interface, into add-ons, and into immersion. See, right now it is text speed 30. I think we want to take it down to 25 to match the speed of how fast they are saying reading the stuff. So let's try that and see what it tells us the next time we are getting to a quest. Anyway, so we're playing a hunter and we need to kill some manawyrms. But let's first check out some things here because we have attack, which we don't need to have on our party bars. We have Raptor Strike. Oh, okay. A strong attack that increased melee damage by 5. Okay. I'm going to put that on F. Then we have Auto Shot. Let's put that on 1. Or maybe, yeah, let's put that on 1. Mana Tap. Reduce target's mana by 51 and charges you with arcane energy for 10 minutes. This effect stacks up to 3 times. Okay. Interesting. I think I'm going to put that on 2. Arcane Torrent. Silence all enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds. In addition, you gain 12 mana for each mana tap charge currently affecting you. So, okay. So we can gain mana back by using the mana tap quite a lot. That's interesting. We're going to put that on 3. I usually don't like to use the first couple of numbers quite a lot. I like to use these F, T, G, whatever, E, R, and stuff like that instead. So that's why I'm putting them on those, because I'm probably not going to use them that much compared to like Raptor Strike. I'm probably going to use that quite more, at least here to begin with. But that is all the abilities we are given here to begin with. We do also have some food and some water. I'm going to put that over here on Control 3 and Control 4. Okay. Maybe we should just... I don't know if there's anything else. We do have Questy over here. Yeah, I do have Questy installed because I don't want to play this game without Questy. I guess there is kind of a thing when we are... sometimes I don't know all the quests in the world, and it sometimes just really it's really annoying if you can't find a thing. It's really annoying for me. This way, we know exactly where we are going to go and what we're going to kill and stuff like that. And you know what? That's not immersive breaking to me at all. It's just less annoying. That's about what I want to say. So I think this is, these are the guys we want to kill. So we do have auto shot. Now, we don't have a pet. Now, a hunter will get a pet at some stage. We don't have one right now. What is this up in the top? Oh, this is XP. No, that's actually Silver Moon City. You know what? I don't quite like that. I thought I had changed that. Can we see, this is move and improve everything. See, I'm going over all the add-ons anyway, and we're not even playing yet. So move and improve everything is kind of what can change everything. As you can see, that can change everything. But the status bar up here, I believe we can go into settings and then say appearance. Oh, we can get it out of... so we can only see it out of combat. That might be a thing. Status bar. Missing XP, auto select faction. I don't know. Maybe don't show it in combat. Otherwise, I'm okay with it. Yeah. Okay, lock it all again. And yeah, now it's only showing when we're not in combat. Maybe we will change more of this to not being shown in combat. Maybe we will only show like these two things down here, and the rest are just gonna get maybe just disappear when we are in combat. I'll figure that out if I like that. So let's kill some mana and VMs here. I think we're gonna start with auto shots and then let it come to us. Do we not have? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there should be some. What are they called? Do I not have auto loot on? I guess not. Let's get into interface and let's get into game, into combat, I think, maybe. No?
Bursts into dance.
Someone is bursting into dance. Oh, I already love this text-to-speech thing. But I might turn it off if it's getting too annoying in the cities and stuff when people are dancing all over and, you know, yelling stuff. Auto loot on. That should be fine. Is there anything else in here we want to change? Maybe floating combat text? Nah, you know what? Nah, it's not really that important to me. Auto dismount in flight? Sure. Social... Nah, maybe? No. I'll probably figure this out while I go. Mouse? Nah. Colorblind mode? Nah, we don't want to do that. Just that for now. Let's continue fighting these mana VMs until we have... Oh, you know what? I can see one thing I do want to change right away. There is one thing I want to change, and that's actually also part of... See, there's always things when you play with add-ons. There's always things you want to change when you're starting a new character. That's just how it is. And you know what? I'm in no rush. That is not the right place. It is interface, add-ons, and it is need plate, which is actually new to me. I haven't played with this one before. So what I'm looking for is something that can increase nameplate max distance. Nice. So I can see the plates further away. I kind of like that. Non-target alpha. Not sure what that is. I think that's about it. It's just that I wanted to change, but that's gonna come more that I want to change, and I want to show you what I'm doing for the most part. Of course, when there is something really, really boring, like flight time or something like that, I'm probably not gonna show it. Okay. See if we can find some more to kill down here, maybe. Yeah. There we go. And I actually want to be zoomed in quite a bit. Normally, I would play really zoomed out like that. No, probably not like that, but quite a way back. And I want to be zoomed in instead. because I think that's a little bit more immersive. Let's kill one more. There we go. Nice. I actually don't know if the sounds are too low or... maybe we should turn up the sound just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Actually, the music, that's the one I want to turn up just a slightly bit. Ambience, maybe a slight bit. No. Nah. Dialogue, that should be fine. Sounds? I don't know. Maybe that's fine. I'll figure that out for the next episode. I need to see it inside my DaVinci program when I'm, editing it up because I don't really know. Pro YouTuber and all, How many did we kill? 6 out of 8. Good. There we go. Come on. There we go. And it's just one more to go. Oh, there's a lot of them over here. Okay. There we go. And we leveled up as well. Cool. Right, let's get back to the quest giver over here. What is her name? Magic Tricks Erona? Magic Tricks Erona? Okay.
What business have you?
Realm, I hope you're ready to get to work, because there is much for you to do here on Sunstrider Isle. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and the Scourge, we have been a race adrift on a sea of uncertainty. We teeter on the edge of oblivion. This will change, Hunter, and you will learn and aid our recovery at the same time. The Outland awaits us.
Oh. See, that worked a lot better in terms of how fast the text was compared to how fast she was speaking. That was actually perfect. That was actually really, really good. Yeah, let's turn it in.
You have successfully completed your first task. For that, you are to be congratulated. Such success gives me faith that you will turn out better than those young blood elves who fail to heed the lessons of their masters. Continued success will be rewarded, not only with knowledge, but also with tangible rewards as well. Your work here, however, is not finished. There is much more to learn, my young friend.
Okay, so I guess we need to choose something here. Like I said, I haven't actually tested this too much out. I think I just click here, and then maybe click here, and then I should get this Virmsash, which is an upgrade, of course, because we don't have one.
I hope you're ready to get to work, because there is much for you to do here on Sunstrider Isle. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and
she's going through the same thing again. Okay.
Your effort has made something clear that, honestly, I wish were not true. The unchecked power of the burning crystals has maligned a much larger swath of the Isle's natural balance than I thought. We must now take on more unfortunate measures to reclaim control.
Okay.
Nearby lynxes have succumbed to the influence of the crystals, and they must be put down.
Right.
Their colors, Realm, as I may yet be able to fashion a magical restraint to turn some back from being uncontrolled. Quest objectives. Collect 8 lynx collars from slain Springpaw lynxes and Springpaw cubs. Return to Magistrix Erona on Sunstrider Isle when you are done.
Yeah, I think we saw them before, so we know where they are. That's pretty good. We need the other one.
Realm. As you advance within your class, you will want to take advantage of the training that your class trainer can provide you.
True.
For young hunters here on Sunstrider Isle, your trainer is Ranger Salina. Speak with Salina and see what training she has available for you. The things she will teach do have a cost, so bring some coin with you. Salina, as with all the trainers on Sunstrider Isle, is inside the Sunspire on the lower level. Quest objectives. Speak with Ranger Salina, the head class trainer, inside the Sunspire on Sunstrider Isle.
I believe it's actually in here, in this area. Yeah, probably. So yeah, we'll go find Selena first, I think. I believe she might have something new for us. So let's, yeah, it's in here. Where is she? Right there. Let's go over and speak to her.
We will persevere.
It's a pleasure to see someone sane around here.
I don't know about that. I don't know how sane I am. I mean, I am playing World of Warcraft, so... And going full immersive, so I don't know how sane I am, but okay, fair enough.
Relon, are your eyes keen as a hawk's, your motions as fluid as a monkey's, or your speed that of a cheetah? Mine are, and yours can be too with the proper training. The way of the hunter is one of mastery over the beasts of the world, an unparalleled precision in marksmanship, and the knowledge of how to survive in situations where others would perish. If these are the things that you seek to learn, then I will train you, for a small fee, of course. Shall we begin?
Yeah, I wouldn't say my skills are that good yet. We probably need a lot of training. So yeah, we will...
It's a pleasure to see someone sane around here.
Yeah,
Can I help you?
We can't really avoid her going back to this thing, but I think that's okay. I think it's okay that it's doing that anyway. So let's see what kind of quest you got for us.
And now, I need for you to do something. Well, Watcher Solanian is in need of your services. You would do well to ingratiate yourself with him. He awaits you on the exterior platform that the ramp in this chamber leads out Gaurt Pinnacle to. Quest objectives. Speak with Well Watcher Solanian at the Sunspire on Sunstrider Isle.
The exterior platform that the ramps and the chamber leads up to. Okay. I'm not quite sure why that it is, but that's why we got Questy. Let's see if she got anything.
See someone sane around here. How can I help you?
No, wait. Oh yeah, track beasts. Do we have silver? We do actually have 30 silver. Oh, you can actually see my gold right here from the other characters because we got this add-on called Back On, I believe it is. So we can actually see that my Realm Bank got 400 gold, my 677, 200 on the Priest, and this one, of course, almost nothing. So we got 1,200 gold in total. That's actually not that much, to be honest. It's not a whole lot. I probably had a lot more. I probably used quite a lot of it on gear and on enchants and stuff on my druid. Anyway, let's train. Should we train this track beast? I don't really see why we would need it. But then again, I'm not playing for the min-max. Absolutely not. This is not a min-max play. So, and I have plenty of gold. It's not a problem with gold. I can just get gold from one of my other characters. Let's just say my other characters are like her friends. That's her friends on this in this part of the world. So yeah, she's gonna loan some money from them. that's what I'm gonna go with. So we got Aspect of the Monkey and a couple of other in. See, what is that? Level 4, level 6. Arcane Shot is pretty good. I know that. See, I do actually play Hunter on the live version of this game, but I mean that's something else entirely, man. It's almost not the same game. Serpent Sting, nice. And I did play Hunter back in the days as well, like really far back. So I'm not completely new to Hunters, but I haven't played a Hunter on Classic probably for 15 years, or at least 10 years. I probably haven't played Hunter since Burning Crusade, the last time, 15 years ago or whatever it was. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Right, we'll come back to her. So where exactly is it we're going? It looks like it's outside, but I could be wrong. I actually think it's up there. Let's just check. I think it's up there, actually. Let's go up there. Check it out. Oh yeah, he's right here. Watcher Solanian, or whatever his name is.
Dark times will pass.
The Sunspire held a beautiful vantage of the sun well. Once. Our lives have been turned upside down, Realm, but we nonetheless carry on. It is our way, we are survivors. If you are to survive this upheaval, to carry on in your own right, then you must learn how to survive. All Blood Elves must do this. You must master your insatiable hungering for magic before it masters you.
Okay. So he got a new quest and he also got the old one. We're gonna go for the old one here.
Auction house good, a hunter. I've been expecting you. There are a few tasks that I have which you are particularly suited to.
Okay. So...
The Sunspire held a beautiful vantage of the sun well.
Remember
Once.
the sun well.
Our lives have been turned
Whoops.
upside down.
The
I didn't mean to do that.
The Sunspire held a beautiful vantage of...
Anaria Shola.
The Sunspire held a... With all the chaos happening here at the Sunspire, I haven't had a chance to collect my belongings I've left outside at various places on the Isle. I must maintain my vigil over the Sunwell here, so I'll ask you to collect them in my stead.
Okay.
I need my scrying orb, my scroll of scourge magic, and
Wow.
my journal.
Scourge
Satchel
magic?
for some extra space, as my things are rather bulky. Return them to me and I'll give you a little something, for the effort. You can keep the satchel as well. Quest objectives. Collect 12 Watcher Solinian's scrying orb, his scroll of scourge magic, and his journal. They are found on Sunstrider Isle by the pond, the fountain, and one of the burning crystals. Return them to the Well Watcher at the Sunspire on Sunstrider Isle when you've collected them all.
Okay. Well, I don't know where this is, but it doesn't really matter. Questy is going to help us out. But that, you know what? I already like, getting into the story. It's a whole different experience than, just power through and not read anything. Just take the quest and move on and do the quest and come back and deliver it and move on. This is a whole different experience. And yeah, it's really good. One thing that I probably want to change before the next episode is this. I want to be able to stop this text or stop them talking.
I stand here, watching, waiting. I've been accused of dwelling too much on our past, while my eyes look to the horizon. But it is my firm belief that each visitor to this island should honor those who have sacrificed also that they may continue to do so. Dathremer Sunstrider was our first king. Led us here from Kalimdor through the Maelstrom.
Okay.
Seek out his shrine to the west and do not return to me until you have read the plaque upon it in his honor. Quest objectives. Read the plaque on the shrine of Dathremer and then return to Well Watcher Solinian at the Sunspire on Sunstrider Isle.
Yeah, so that's some backstory to the Blood Elves for sure. That's going to be interesting to read or hear or whatever it's going to be. Nice. But yeah, like I said, when we are coming back to talk to them, as you can see here,
The Sunspire held a beautiful
that whole thing starts again. I want to have a hotkey to stop that.
Our lives have been
But,
turned upside down, realm, but we nonetheless carry on. It is our way. We are survivors. If you are to survive
Wow.
this upheaval, to carry on in your own right, then you must learn how to survive. All Blood Elves must do this. You must master your insatiable hungering for magic before it masters you.
Yeah, I want to be able to stop that. I mean, it's cool, but I want to be able to stop it because, it could be annoying in the long run. But I'm not sure how to do that. But there is maybe there is something in the settings here where I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's gonna be in the third-party program that I can do it. So what are we up to? We are going towards either killing the lynx, getting the scouring orbs and the journal and all that, or we are gonna go for that. So this is actually level 4 quests. What level are we? 2. Level 3 and level 4. Okay. There's also more quests over here. We should probably go take them while we're at it. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take this one first. It's also a level 4 quest, it seems. Yeah.
Our enemies will
You've caught
fall.
me at a critical time in my research. No worries, you're welcome to join me in quiet contemplation. Emphasis on quiet, if you don't mind though.
Sure.
It's a shame that we've lost control of many of the creatures here on the island. This was once a tranquil place of study and research. Now it's all we can do to keep from being attacked by our own creations. I'm going to offer you a chance to receive a magical boon in exchange for some collecting work on your part. Bring me a stack of arcane slivers that are found on the mana-using creatures of Sunstrider Isle, and I will cast a spell on you that should aid your adventures on the Isle. Quest objectives. Collect 6 arcane slivers from any creature on the Isle that uses mana, and then return to Arcanist Dethanus on Sunstrider Isle.
That sounds pretty easy. There's probably a lot that uses mana, so that should be easy enough. Okay, let's get the other quest in here, or actually just on the other side of this structure. Arcanist Hellion.
Anaria Shola.
Knowledge is power through power, my young friend. You'll be wise to acquire as much of it as you can, and pay proper heed to those who have already done so. Before the raising of the Sunwell, we fooled ourselves into thinking we had neared the apex of our civilization. It took the scourge to bring us to our knees, and in a way, back to reality.
Cool.
If there is only one lesson you deign to remember from your time on Sunstrider Isle, let it be this. Control your thirst for magic. It is a thirst unending realm. You must absorb energy to survive via mana tap, and you must control how you release it via arcane torrent. Failure is to become one of the wretched, hopelessly addicted and insane. Seek out creatures on the isle that have mana and mana tap them. Learn to master your cravings of power. When you have sufficiently fed, return to me.
Oh, yeah.
Actives.
Okay.
Use mana tape racial ability on creatures with mana 6 times, then return to Arcanesti Lion.
Yeah. I do remember something about the Blood Elves being, they were almost getting sick from, mana tapping or something like that. I do recall something about that when I was playing the first time around. But yeah, I mean, getting the true backstory and hearing all the quest lines, it is definitely something else, man. It is. What is this? Cloth and leather merchant. Right. I do have... Oh, we actually do have a... Let's put that on. Oh, right. We also have a light cover because we are using arrows. I need to remember to buy arrows. I might forget that. I might forget that. And we also did get this cloth piece. That's not the right button. That's the right button. So if we can put that on right here. There we go. Is that a level 5? No, it's... Why is it saying 5 there? I'm confused about my add-ons. I don't know, actually. Maybe... who knows? I'll probably figure that out anyway. Okay, so I think we got all the quests in the area. So let's check out the map here. So we are on we're in the Eastern Kingdom, but on the island up here. Cool. And yeah, we got quite a bit. There's more quests down here, but I think we're gonna we're gonna do some of the quests in this area now. I'm not sure which one we're gonna go for. Probably the links first. We can go out and find some of those. There is actually one right here. So let's just start killing something. There we go. First one done. Oh, it's the color. Yeah, right. That's right. We need the colors. So yeah, it's a drop chance. There's one up here. Maybe I should try use this. Invalid target. Oh, it doesn't have any mana. No, of course not. So we can only use this on mana targets. Yeah, mana tap. Of course we can. Okay, sure. Got a cup over here. Is it called cup? It probably is. There we go. That's 3 out of 8. I think I'll probably remove most of the UI when I'm in combat and let it come back when we are out of combat again. But I'll do that in between episodes probably. Let's kill this one. There we go. One raptor strike and he's gone. Can we shoot it from here? Yeah, we can. Good. There we go. 4 out of 8. There's one down here near the water. Who's this down here? I don't know. Let's shoot this guy first. Springpaw Lynx. There we go. We're probably going to hear her say that she can cast something quite a lot. So what's going on here? Is this part of the quest? No. Jane, Nova, Jessel, just laying about. Slagger. What a slagger. We got one over here that we need to kill. How far can we actually shoot? Pretty far, actually. There we go. 5 out of 8. So yeah, this is gonna be the main thing we're gonna do for most of this series. Just, you know, finding a target, shooting it down, and move on to the next one. Nice, and I would almost say it's very chill. And for the other part, we are of course reading out the quest or text to speech the quest, reading up on the story and exploring a bit of the world. And yeah, I think that's going to be the two main parts of this series. That's 8 out of 8. Great. Should we go back and return it, or should we just... there are some mana tap creatures around this corner. Let's check it out. See, I don't think we need to kill more of these. I don't really want to. We could do, just to get more XP, but yeah. Oh, there is one. Okay. Let's move back a little bit. Let's try and use our mana tap. Okay. So I guess we have one tap. Oh, it's up here. Energize you when consumed by Arcane Torrent. So it's like a buff. Huh. So I guess we can get up to 3 and then silence them and get mana back. Interesting. But it's a 30-second cooldown, so yeah. That is one thing I don't know if I like that I can't see my cooldowns anywhere but down here. With it's very hard to see the cooldowns and how long time it's going to be before the cooldown is gone. I might use something there, but I don't really want to use weak auras, which is what you would normally use. I don't really want to use it, but you know, I might need to. If I'm getting annoyed by it, well, then I'm gonna change it. Let's use a Raptor Strike. Come on, there we go. 1 out of 6. Jesus, we need to kill a lot of those, I guess. But we also need Arcane Silver from them, so that's actually pretty good. Let's move back a bit. Yeah, because it's quite annoying to look down here to see how far the cooldown is, as you can see. I might change that. A little bit annoying. Okay, let's try and use it. Maybe he wasn't close enough, or yeah, actually we haven't used any of our mana basically, so it's not really. But it could be a good combo later on. But I think it's probably more useful in PvP, which well, we are not on a PvP server, so yeah, you know. So that's level 3. Okay, cool. There we are. 4 out of 6. Let's just attack it right away here. I think we are doing almost... but no, we're not doing as much damage with our melee strikes, but it's good enough. 6 out of 6. Good. We still need some mana tap creatures. And mana tap. Oh, we actually need to use it. Oh, I didn't quite get that, but I probably should have. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. So there is 30 seconds before we can use it again. So let's just wait a little bit and then attack this dude. 30 seconds. Come on. You know, let's just start attacking it, I guess. Just don't have to kill it. There we go. Almost there. Please don't kill it. There we go. And completed. Nice. I think we're going to go back and actually turn in the quest that we have completed. We've completed 3 of those, so that's pretty good. The other ones are something a bit further away. So yeah, what about, what is this one? Where is that? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Well, let's go turn in these and maybe get some more quests from them. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's see. Match it. I really have a hard time saying that name. Irona.
Victory lies ahead.
Well, I hope you're ready to get to work. It gives me no pleasure to ask you to destroy these beasts. While in times past we have lived in relative harmony with woodland creatures, these are different times. The first order of business for all Cinderai is survival. Make sure you remember that.
Okay, so we get no, we don't get anything. Okay.
The tower and surrounding areas should now be relatively secure, though only for the time being. You have done well in providing us with a buffer of security. but we will need to reassert control over the entire isle if we are to survive here in the long run. This will involve tackling much greater threats than errant monowyrms and lynxes.
Okay.
Take this, Realm. You will no doubt make good use of it for the tasks to come.
Absolutely, absolutely. What are we gonna choose? Well, I don't think it matters too much, but I'm gonna go with the leather hands here because that is more armor, so let's do that.
You are to report to my assistant, Lanthan Perilon. He will instruct you on what needs to be done next. While here at the Sunspire will continue to reign in the burning crystals, you will be focused on a more pressing matter concerning Fall 3 and Academy. Lanthan will explain fully when you speak to him. Simply walk west of here along the path, and you should see him standing close by. Good luck, Realm. Your continued successes shall be rewarded.
I hope so, I hope so.
With Lanthan Perilon on Sunstrider Isle, he is standing close to the path running west away from the Sunspire.
See, I mean, I should probably know what the Sunspire is, but I don't really know. But, I mean, looking around, we will probably figure out what the Sunspire is. And then again, Questy is going to help us out. Good, that's one quest, and we got a new quest from that, so that's pretty good, where we are going to find that guy. What was his name? I already forgot. Lanthan, or something like that.
Victory lies
You've caught me
ahead.
at a critical time in my research. No worries, you're welcome to join me in quiet contemplation. Emphasis on quiet, if you don't mind though.
We already heard that once.
Many of the creatures here on the Isle were at one point bound into non-aggression and complacency by our magical skills. When the Scourge destroyed the Sunwell, our hold over these creatures shattered. Arcane slivers are the remnants of the control we once had, and as such might be usable in fashioning a new device to aid us in regaining their control. Better still, perhaps the slivers could be used to see what malaise the Isle truly suffers under.
Right, so that's one thing I had no idea happened. That I didn't actually know the Scourge had actually destroyed the Sunwell. So that's interesting.
Splendid. These will do nicely. I've been doing quite a bit of thinking on the current malaise Sunstrider Isle suffers under. One possible course of action I had pondered was to collect these arcane slivers from the beasts on the Isle. In doing so, they could be experimented on. This would provide a potential source of culpability. Anyway, I will tend to the research. Allow me to place this incantation on you. I believe you make good use of it.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get a cloak. What is that? Increase stamina and spirit by 5, 30 minutes remaining. Okay, cool. So, oh wow, we got quite a few things here in our bags. We're just gonna sort the bags so it's more easy to see what we got to work with here. So we got that one. We can, yeah, that's fine. We got those. Got a new chest piece. That's both clothes, but I don't know if we don't have raised on, so we can actually take one of these. Doesn't matter which one. Legs. Do we have legs? Yeah, but these are actually better. Yeah, okay. And a back piece. Nice. A very small one, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. That should do for now. Let's continue on and give this guy the last quest that we have to... well, we actually do have to deliver one more down here, but that's that guy, Lanthan. Okay, cool.
Knowledge is power. You've done well today, Relum. Your willingness to learn shows that you may very well rise above the unyielding cravings you must endure as a blood elf. Rest not on your laurels, young one, but instead seek to master what you have learned. Only through diligence will we as a race survive. Take this, it may be of some use to you. Go now, and bring glory once more to our people.
Oh yeah, I will. So this sign down here, this is part of a quest that is telling me that it's the best one to take for money. But it is actually also the best one to take in terms of... No, it's not. This one is actually the best one to take in terms of upgrades. So I guess because of this immersion add-on, it's not showing me which one is actually the best to take. So I actually have to check up on that every time, which is fine. I don't mind. But it's funny to see that the money sign is actually working. So this one is actually worth more than this one, but this is a bigger upgrade. So we're of course going to take that. Yeah. There we go. New wrist on. I don't know what those 5s are and 1s. No clue. Absolutely no clue. It's a bit odd, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so there is that.